Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So for today's video, today is going to be a two-part video, man, because no lie, I was literally like right in the middle of recording a separate Damian Lillard video when this news just dropped. That news being that the Golden State Warriors have already internally discussed the idea of trading for Damian Lillard from the Portland Trail Blazers, man. So we're going to talk about that. Then after that, you guys will be seeing part 2 of this video in which I actually go to the Portland Trail Blazers and I trade everybody on the team except Damian Lillard because, well, you know what, man? I like loyalty. Loyalty is a great thing for the NBA. It's great for sports, and I want to try to build a whole new team around him. So that'll be after we talk about, you know, the idea of Steph Curry. I'm sorry, not Steph Curry. Well, I guess essentially, yes, Steph Curry teaming up with Damian Lillard. So before we get going on this video, if you guys don't mind leaving a like and, of course, you know, subscribing if you're new to the channel, would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, over here, I asked you guys like literally 2 seconds ago, so we're not gonna have a ton of trades on here, but we'll have enough to give me your realistic trade packages for Damian Lillard to the Warriors. Then, you man, let me know in the comment section below also. So we got this first one here from Rob saying, I don't think it will happen. I really don't think it will happen either. It doesn't really sound in like Damian Lillard's nature to do something like that. But then again, I've seen Kevin Durant play on a damn team that was 70-12 or 73-9, whatever the hell it was, man. So yeah, anything could happen, right? But the trade being Andrew Wiggins, sign and trade Kelly Oubre, which the sign and trade thing doesn't really always make sense to me because, like, if I'm Kelly Oubre, like, why am I going to give them the power to trade me somewhere? Like, I'm going to be like, no, I'm not going to sign with you so you can trade me, so you can help out your own team that's not paying me enough money. Like, I'm just going to go somewhere else. So that, I've never always totally got. He said maybe Wiseman. Oh, you please believe it's going to be Wiseman if you're getting Damian Lillard, man. Come on now. Come on now, man. Warriors 7th pick and a future first, okay? I mean, I suppose. I feel like there's got to be some more there, man. We got Wiggins, Wiseman, and we got some, like, essentially 5 first-round picks. Okay, I mean, that's pretty much what this guy is saying. Maybe that is the going rate, according to a lot of people here. I guess the idea here is to get him without trading away Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. I mean, me personally, man, I'm probably trading Klay Thompson. I'm sorry. I know Klay Thompson is a splash bro. You Warrior guys love him out there for good reason. But at the same time, he's coming off 2 years of injuries. Like ACL shit, bro. Like that's some serious stuff. So, yeah, I mean, the way Wiggins played last year, like, I just feel like he would fit in at that small forward spot better than Klay Thompson. But I don't know, man. Maybe a lot less of like what ifs in that case. But hey, you know what? That's just my opinion. Yeah, a lot of Andrew Wiggins, Wiseman. We got picks. Okay, yeah. Steph Curry 1-for-1. I don't know about that one, man. Come on now. Wiggins, Wiseman, Draymond. I don't think Draymond gets traded. And then we got Nolan here saying NBA Central has no credible sources. You know what, man? I mean, nobody has sources until it happens, right? Nobody has sources until it happens. I mean, the idea of this channel, and I'm sure of this dude's Twitter page, is, hey, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, right? I mean, not everything has to be serious. It's basketball. We can have fun over here, right? But what I want to do now, because I've never really used this before, is I want to go and, where are we at? Trade machine. Okay. I want to try to build a trade. I don't think I'll be able to, because I'm going to be really bad at this. But we're going to be doing Portland. And we got Team 2. The Golden State Warriors. Okay. So we're going to do Damian Lillard. And it's going to be, a lot of people saying Wiseman got to be involved. Wiggins. Which financially, I think that actually does make more sense. I don't think we can actually include picks on this. So let's assume a lot of picks are also involved, right? Anybody else in this case? Is there like young players? Because, you know, Portland's going to want some young players too. Not saying Wiseman's not. I mean, they're both, actually both guys are relatively young, but still. I'm going to say also, let's toss in this Sam Manelic dude. Give some nice young player. And is there any like veterans on this team that they can be like, hey, we'll take on this guy too, right? Just because why not, man? You know, let's win a championship. Well, I'll give you all Rocco also, man. And obviously like 3 or 4 first-round picks. Try this trade. This trade is a success. So by doing this, the Portland Trail Blazers go down 12 wins. And we have the Warriors going up only 3 wins, which is crazy because they were an 8th seed last year, man. So, yeah, that team's, and especially if you get Rocco out of it too, like, yeah, that team's going up. That's a damn 60-win team, man. That's a 60-win team, no cap, 100%. But yeah, guys, that's our mega trade. That is our mega trade for Damian Lillard to the Warriors. Now enjoy part 2 of this video because, like I said, I didn't want to just delete it, man. It's still a good video. All right, see you guys over there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So as we all know, there's been a ton of like speculation going on this NBA offseason about what the future holds for Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. You have one side of the story out there that's saying straight up, man, eventually he is going to request a trade because, well, he's been in Portland his entire career, and the Portland management, they've really been hesitant of like taking on any sort of like risk or anything, right, man? They put a lot of pressure on Damian Lillard to be the sole man over there. Yes, you got CJ McCollum, Nurkic, guys like that, but they've not really taken any risk about building a different type of team around Damian. Now, the other side of the story is that, well, they recently just hired Coach Chauncey Billups. That's a guy that Damian Lillard really wanted, and a lot of people think that Damian's going to be straight up loyal to the franchise and stick it out over here. So for today's video, guys, we are going to kind of look at both sides of things. I am going to keep Damian on the Portland Trail Blazers, but it's time to take some bitch-ass risk. We are going to be trading everybody else on the team and just forming a completely new team around Damian, just to see exactly what we can do with him if we can eventually win this team an NBA championship. Now, before we get going on today's video, guys, you let me know in the comment section below if you could realistically see one guy be on Damian Lillard's team. Who would it be? Me personally, man, I'd be kind of cool seeing maybe like Karl-Anthony Towns over there. I feel like that'd be a nice little 1-2 offensive punch. Maybe even like a Paul George is like a second option than Damian. I feel like that would work out pretty nicely. But also, if you guys don't mind leaving a like on the video, 1,000 likes is always the goal. Remember, man, if you like these 2K videos, leave a like so I know you want this type of content. And of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. So yes, let's go ahead and get going on this. We are using the 2020-2021 NBA roster just because, like, we don't know what's going to happen in the offseason, so I don't know who's going to sign where and stuff like that, man, so it just kind of makes it a little bit more confusing. But yes, we have the Portland Trail Blazers roster, so obviously we got Damian Lillard. He's not going anywhere for this video. 94 overall player. And as far as our trade bait, we got CJ McCollum, who's on a pretty large contract, age 29, but still one of the best shooting guards in the NBA, in my opinion. We should be able to probably get our best value out of him. We got Nurkic, 26 years old. Not really the greatest season for Nurkic. I mean, he, in all fairness, was coming back from literally like a broken leg injury. So before that, he was a really good player, man. I still think there's a lot of good potential out there for Nurkic going forward. You got Storm and Norman. This guy is literally a walking bucket. Ennis Cantor, Carmelo Anthony, Robert Covington, just really good role players on other NBA teams at this point. Not to disrespect Melo, but you are a role player at this point. Is he only 6'7"? Could have swore he was taller than them, man. I don't know. Maybe he's shrinking or something. I don't really know. Maybe it's time to retire. I got Anfernee Simons, good young player. Derrick Jones Jr., same song and dance. Maybe didn't really quite live up to the expectations when they signed him from the Miami Heat. Zach Collins, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Nazir Little. So, yeah, we got some assets. We got our trades and everything, too. So, let's get going on this. I think the first guy I am going to trade away is probably... Let's start with Nurkic. Let's see what we can get for Nurkic. Kind of, get a feel for things out there. And we can maybe add on like the third star of this team and then kind of fill in the gap and see like what we need from CJ McCollum via a trade, right? So Nurkic via trade. I'm also going to give him some first, save that first round draft pick. Let's trade these two right here and just see what's offered up, man. So we got Tyrese Maxey and Danny Green. Not a great start, although I do think Tyrese Maxey is a mini Allen Iverson, man. Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, Kobe White, Troy Brown, Colin Sexton, Jarrett Allen. That low-key is not a bad little trade, man. And there's actually rumors of Colin Sexton to the Portland Trail Blazers. So I really like that, especially for the rebuilding standpoint. The Cavaliers, they get a ton of first-round picks out of it. They get a replacement in Jarrett Allen. They can still go out there and get Jalen Green or Evan Mobley via the draft. So I really like that trade for both sides. And, especially for us, too, man. I mean, Colin Sexton and Jarrett Allen. I don't think wins a championship, though, man. That's going to be the goal, is winning a championship. So, it definitely is the best trade so far. Hassan Whiteside, Tyrese Halliburton. We really don't want to, get Hassan Whiteside over here again. Been there, done that. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Dinwiddie and Blake Griffin. OG, we got Christian Wood, Jashawn Tate. Not bad, but I still like the other trade better. Yes, so we are definitely going to go with Colin Sexton and Jarrett Allen. That's just a phenomenal start for us. So here we go. We got to give a ton of picks to do so, but it's worth it. So, alrighty. We got 3 out of 5 of our starting lineup if you want to count Damian Lillard. Okay, so next up we'll do CJ McCollum, and we'll toss in that other first-round draft pick right here. So we got Tobias Harris, Chris Middleton, Vucevic, Paul George. We got to give him Carmelo Anthony, too. That's okay. We also get Terrence Mann, who, of course, had 37 points in a playoff game, so not bad for a role player, at least. Paul George, put him at the small forward spot, brings some defense, the catch-and-shoot game. I like that. Can be that, bona fide second option to Damian. making Colin Sexton the third option. He can focus more on playmaking your defense. Now he's going to take like 30 shots a game. I like that one a lot so far, but we're going to go through the rest of these and just kind of see what's up. Because now it's to the point, do we want to trade for depth or do we want to trade for star players, right? Porzingis from that power forward probably goes to like an 89 overall, but yeah, Tingus Pingus was not the greatest last season, I'm just going to say. Ingram's only an 84 overall now? Damn, he kind of fell off in one season. I don't know about that one, coach. Oh, here we got the DeMar DeRozan. Do need a small forward. We don't really have room for DeJounte on the team, though, so I don't think that's really going to work. Malik Beasley and Ricky Rubio, James Wiseman, Draymond Green, and then we got Russell Westbrook. Okay, so out of all these trades, I'm thinking no doubt we got to do Paul George, right? Get Terrence Mann for a bench player. I like his scoring off the bench, and what we will do instantly is come over here, and we are going to put him as like a, obviously a primary small forward. Goes to an 89 overall, still really solid, and then secondary, we'll say shooting guard. Okay. So at that point, we're looking like this so far. That's pretty damn good. We still need a power forward. I just kind of wish we could keep Robert Covington. Although, once again, man, like, he didn't really have a great season either. So, yeah, your bitch ass can be traded. Norman Powell. Let's toss it on for Nate Simons. Okay, so it's not going to let me trade guys I already have, which obviously that's part of the rules anyway. And we'll toss in the second round, big man, trade the rest of the picks. Need a power forward. Okay, so I already like this trade. Like Bobby Portis at the 4, Brook Lopez coming off the bench behind Jared Allen at the age of 32. I'm really cool with that. Can kind of anchor that second unit's defense and everything, or at least offense. I don't know about defense these days. DeMarcus Cousins, no. Maybe like 3 years ago. DeAndre Hunter I really like a lot, but not the position we need. Yeah, definitely not being offered up a ton of power forwards here. I mean, with Bobby Portis, we do get the spacing of him, you know, as opposed to Jared Allen, who can't really shoot like that. So, yeah, probably the move. Mikal Bridges and Jay Crowder. Can Mikal play power forward? Secondary power forward, man. But he's 6'6". I know that rating's going to go down like crazy, too, if I put him at that spot. So, I think we'll pass on him, unfortunately speaking. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab up Bobby Portis and Brook Lopez. Obviously, Mikal Bridges is better, but we're at the point now where we kind of have to play more of the depth game. So, yeah. And then secondary, or primary, where's he at? Bobby Portis. He will go up to a 84 overall, which is actually higher than Mikal Bridges, believe it or not, man. So, yeah, Mikal would have went down to like a 78 overall. So, definitely the right move in this case. Alrighty. And now we got a backup center. We got a backup small forward. Let's get ourselves a backup point guard and see what we can do with that. We'll do Enes Kanter, Robert Covington. I mean, this right here is already a pretty solid trade with Tyrese Maxey. He's been kind of showing up a lot in this video anyway. We got Peyton Pritchard, Evan Fournier. I mean, Fournier scoring off the bench would be very clutch. And then, yeah, Peyton is just like a fine, you know, point guard. I mean, he was pretty solid. Here we got Clint Capella, which is good, but we already got Brook Lopez, and we don't need a 69 overall backup point guard. It's just not really going to get it done, man. Here we got Scary Terry that can play both positions, 82 overall. Could also play with the starters if absolutely needed. But also, I like the idea of maybe getting some depth in this case. TJ McConnell, Jeremy Lamb. We already got Terrence Mann, so we don't really need Jeremy Lamb. That's too much rhyming for me anyway. So, yeah, I'm not really... Oh, DeJounte. Oh, man. You know what? Oh, we got Dor and Moses. We don't really need Moses Brown. Plus, he's on the OKC Thunder anymore, so it's kind of some cheese. Do I want to go with DeJounte? Can he play shooting guard, too? Primary point guard. You know what? Let's go and get Scary Terry, because Scary Terry can also play some point guards, so that does, in theory, take care of two positions. Yeah, we'll do that one. I like DeJounte a lot, but yeah, not really so much as a backup shooting guard. I guess we could have got a shooting guard and stuff, but not that big a deal. So now at this point, we pretty much have our three. I guess I wouldn't mind getting another point guard, or like an actual point guard if needed here. Maybe like a Patrick Beverley would be pretty solid. We got him right there. I mean, we might as well see what else is offered up. Maybe we'll get offered up like Steph Curry for some odd reason. But no, at this point, I'm thinking probably Patrick Beverley. You know, you never know when you got to push down Chris Paul or somebody like that, right, man? That was just way too much saltiness from Patrick Beverley, if you ask me. He was way too salty about that. And we get Batum, which I actually think we need a backup power forward, so that's fine. Alrighty, at this point, we are pretty much at the bottom of the list. And then we got... yeah, these 4 players left to trade. I just spit everywhere. Let's go. Ooh, I love Daniel Gafford. I don't think he's going to play, but, you know, some additional depth at center ain't bad. He might actually play over Brook Lopez to be... both side 99 overall. Damn, I like both. So we'll have to make this decision right there. And then CJ LB. Nobody wants CJ. Nobody wants CJ, which means, in theory, man, I have to drop him from the team. Release the free agency. Be gone, CJ. I'm sure you're a great player and a great teammate, but not in this case. So, for our starting 5, we got Damian, Colin, Paul George, Bobby Portis, Jarrett Allen. I think that's a championship team. I was looking, I was like, we got like 84, 83 and something. We got 89 overall Paul George, 94 overall Damian Lillard. To me, that is a championship team. We got scoring, we got defense, we got playmaking all around. Bench unit, Terry Rozier, Brook Lopez. Let's do this. Because I actually want to play both guys. And I mean, like, Brook Lopez, like, he just sticks to the three-point line anyway, usually. So, only a 76 three-point shot, though. We'll put my power forward, goes up to an 82 overall, so I'm okay with that. And, yeah, so now we can have both those guys playing. And we got Beverly right there. Got to give some minutes to Terrence, man. It's just got to be done. Just got to give him some minutes, right? So, and you know, I'm actually going to take away... No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I am. I'm going to take away Beverly's minutes. We already got Terry Rozier. We don't really need Patrick Beverly. He's just out there, you know, just to, you know, scrap if he needs to scrap or whatever, right, man? Let's get Damian playing 40 minutes a game. He is the superstar of this video. 30 for Jarrett Allen. And that looks pretty good, guys. That looks pretty good. Team record prediction. You guys let me know what you predict the record's going to be in the comment section below. I'm going to say this is probably in the East, or I'm sorry, the Western Conference. 53 wins? 53 wins feels right. Let's go ahead and simulate this NBA season and see what happens. Okay, guys, so a final record of 61-20, first place in the Western Conference. This is no doubt the right team around Damian Lillard. Let's go ahead and simulate through date right here and finish with a L on the season, obviously, to the Clippers, right, man? It's got to be an L. I mean, no doubt. So we got All-NBA first, Damian Lillard making that now 95 overall player. All-NBA second, Paul George. Perfect situation for him. And All-NBA third looking like that. So we are first, like I was saying, in the conference. Let's go to these player stats on the season, see what it's all about. And Damian, 31 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds per game. No surprises there. Paul George at 27 and 5. I love Colin Sexton as his third option. He also did not shoot a ton, man. About 13, 14 attempts per game. But really good field goal efficiency. So you guys can see my bitch ass head's in the way. But yeah, that's like the perfect role for him, man. He played really, really solid right there. And I love the 4 assists. Terry Rozier, perfect off the bench. Bobby Portis, knockdown shots, grabbing some rebounds. Jarrett Allen blocking some shots. So, yeah, this team was beautiful, man. Here we go. First round, Houston Rockets. Simulate round right here, see how this goes. And swept them 4-0. 33 for Paul George. You know, playoff team man going off. 16 assists for Damian. Got some teammates to pass to now. I love the 20 and 13 for Jarrett Allen also. Simulate round here against the Utah Jazz. Got them 4-1. Feeling pretty damn good about this. And we got the Lakers. Lakers going to be a tough out right here, man. Simulate rounds. And damn it, they got us 4-2. Well, you know what? We got to the Western Conference Finals. And it's NBA 2K21, so it don't even matter, man. We all know that 2K loves their Los Angeles Lakers. Come on, man. They were on the first round this year, weren't they? So simulate round here, see who wins it all. And we got the Nets winning 4-3. James Harden, your Finals MVP, guys. That's all we got for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And peace out, my friends.